Hello everyone. Today I will be solving exercise number 7.4 for you guys. For that we need this list of 5 formulas. Okay, so please write down this list and please notice these two formulas. These two formulas have no under root in denominator. This is x square minus a square. This is x square plus a square. There is no under root. But other three formulas, this and this. In these three formulas, there is under root. So keep that in mind. This is under root x square minus a square. This is under root a square minus x square. And this is under root x square plus a square. So whenever without under root formulas are there, there is in front. In front there is, see here, 1 by 2a. And there is in front 1 by a. Something is there in front of log or tan. But whenever the formulas are with under root, remember there is nothing here. Here, there is nothing in front. Directly formula is there. So slowly you can memorize the formula. Let's solve first example. So here example 8, question number 1 at page 311 NCERT. So to solve it, we can see, can I write it x square minus 4 square? Yes or no? And we just learned one formula that integration of dx by x square minus a square is what? 1 by 2a, 1 by 2a tan log of x minus a, x plus a plus c. This is the formula that we just learned, guys, right? So can I apply this formula here? I can apply here. And what is a? If I compare it, a is 4. So if I apply the formula here, I will have, write down, is equal to, sorry guys, 1 by 4 into 2a means 4 into 2 log of x minus a, which is x minus 4, x plus 4 plus c. And 4 into 2 we can write as 1 by 8 log of x minus 4, x plus 4 plus c. Write down next example. This is example 8, second part, dx by 2x minus x square. So we can see this part is not matching with any of the standard formula, correct? So standard formula is dx by under root of either x square minus a square form, or it is dx by under root of a square minus x square. So this is not matching with any form. So purposely we will bring it in this form. Let us see how. Under root. Whenever there is a minus term with x square, always remember, whenever there is a minus, take it common, but inside the root. Take it common, but still inside the root. Okay, so it will be what? If I take it common inside the root, what it has become? This will become 2x will become what? Minus of 2x plus x square, because I have taken common. Now I can write it under root of minus of, can I change the order? So it is x square. After this we use a method of completing the square. Completing the square method. Just remember what to do here. In this, whatever is the coefficient of x, whatever is the coefficient, suppose you have x square plus bx plus c. So you have to complete it. Whatever is the coefficient of x, take half of it, square of it, then add and subtract this term. I hope you got it. Take half of the coefficient of x, which is b by 2, square it, which is d square by 4, then added and subtracted in the equation. See here, what do I mean is under root of minus x square. This minus is still inside the root. Okay, remember that it's not coming out. X square minus 2x. So what is the coefficient of x is 2. Just the number we have to see, not the minus 2, just 2. So half of 2 is 1. Correct? So we have to do 1 square, we have to do plus and minus. So let me write down plus 1 square and minus 1 square. Perfect. Now next term, what we have to do after this? See here, under root of is equal to under root of minus, it is still there, x square. What it feels like from here to here, just observe it carefully, what it looks like from, see here, from here to here, what it looks like. Don't you feel it looks like a square of something, a square plus b square minus 2ab? Yes, it looks like exactly a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? It looks like x minus 1 square, yes, and this is minus 1 square. That's it. So this is called completing the square. Once we have completed the square, after this minus sign we can take inside and proceed to solve this minus sign. Remember, before solving we have to take it inside. So if I take this minus sign inside, this minus 1 square will become plus 1 square and this will become minus x minus 1 square. See, this will become plus and this will become x minus 1 square. Perfect. Now we will see which formula we can apply here. See, the formula list that I gave you, in that formula if you observe, this is the formula, dx of under root of a square minus x square is equal to sine inverse of x by a plus c. This is the formula. This formula is pretty much matching with this. Yes, see here, right? It is matching with this equation. So the only thing is, can I consider x minus 1 is t for some time? So I can write dx is dt. Okay, so what my question will become here, dt by this dx became dt under root of 1 minus, and this what we have considered? We have considered as t square. Now we are ready to use the formula. Don't you feel it is matching with this? The answer will be sine inverse of t by 1 plus c. And what is t here? T is x minus 1 and 1 I can leave, divided by 1, and this is my answer. This is example 9, which you will find in your book at page number 311 in NCERT. So to solve this question, we will again use completing the square method. Okay guys, completing the square method. In completing the square name, what do? We take half of middle term, which is coefficient of x. So half of 6 is 3, correct? Then square of 3 we add and subtract. So these are the steps. So let me do it. Okay, completing the square always, because it looks like this expression is not matching with any of the formula that we have, right? Our formulas are integration of dx by x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse of x by a plus c. This is my formula, and my expression is nowhere matching with this formula so far. Okay, this expression is not matching with this formula, so I will try to bring it in this form. ठीक है, कैसे? Completing the square. देखिए, minus of 6x What is half of 6 is 3. So plus 3 square and minus 3 square purposely we will do. Okay, and this 13 I have to copy because it was already there. ठीक है, so far it is clear. अब देखिए ध्यान से, if you notice this part is resembling something. You remember x plus a square is what? X square plus a square plus 2ax. So isn't it matching this whole square term? X minus 3 square, because this is minus 6x. See here, let me show you. X minus a square is x square plus a square minus 2ax. Correct? This minus. Whenever this term is minus, here comes minus. Whenever this term is plus, this comes plus. Okay? So here, since it is minus, I am taking minus. Remaining term I am just gonna copy. Minus 9 plus 13. Okay? So what it will become? Dx by x minus 3 square. What is 13 minus 9? Is nothing but 4. Correct? Okay. Now what can we do after this? Let me show you. This can I write integration of x minus 3 square plus 2 square. Don't you feel now it is matching with this formula, this one, correct? And here x is nothing but x minus 3, and it is a linear equation. X minus 3 is a linear equation. If you want, you can write down, let x minus 3 is t. So can I write dx is dt? Correct? Here. So what my question will become now? This will become, this assumption I have taken. So dx became dt and this became t square plus 2 square. Correct? So I am ready to use this formula, this one. So it is 1 by a. What is a here? What is a here? A is 2. So 1 by 2 tan inverse of t by 2 plus c. And guys, what is t? What is t here? T was x minus 3 by 2 plus c. This is my answer. I hope you understood. This is 9th second part. See here carefully. This is 9th second part. Dx by 3x square plus 13x minus 10. Now look at all of your formulas. In all formulas, let me write just one formula for your reference. X square minus a square, if I use this formula, 1 by 2a log of x minus a and x plus a plus c. If you refer to any formula you see in the question, x should have no coefficient. Here it should have no coefficient. Okay, it should be free from any coefficient or negative sign, but here we have 3. So before applying any formula, we don't want 3. We need to remove it. Okay, and how to remove it? We can just take it common. We can just take 3 common, 1 by 3. So what will happen inside? This will become, every term is divided by 3. Correct? याद है आपको? So 13 by 3x minus 10 by 3. अब I am planning to use some formula from the list. Okay. So to be able to use, what we will do? What we will use here? We will do completing the square again. Correct? Completing the square again. So how to do that method? You remember, we take half of the middle term. Correct? So 13 by 3 by 2 is how much? 13 by 3 into, this denominator is flipped, 1 by 2, which is 13 by 6. This is half of the middle term. So I will add and subtract the square of this, plus and minus. That's what we do. That's what we do. Add and subtract. So let me do it. Dx by x square plus 13 by 3x plus 13 by 6 square minus 13 by 6 square minus 10 by 3. This 10 by 3 I am simply copying because it was already there in the question. So far clear? Alright. Now what it feels like from here to here? क्या लग रहा है आपको? Don't you feel it is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab? It looks like that. ठीक है, दिख रहा है आपको? तो इसको we can pretty much write down like what? X plus 13 by 6 square. ठीक है, this is x square, this is a square, this is 2ab. Remaining part I will combine. ठीक है, how I will combine? Minus what is the square of 13 by 6? Okay, so 13 by 6 square is actually 169 by 36. So let me write here 169 by 36 minus 10 by 3. Okay, this is. Now to simplify it, what can we do? This minus I can take common, so this will become plus. This I have taken common. So 169 by 36 plus 10 by 3, let me add 36. 169 plus 12 is 120. So it is 289 by 36, I think. Correct? Sum of these two. And I know this is nothing but 17 by 6 square. 289 is 17 square. Remember that. छोटे छोटे स्क्वायर्स आपको याद होने चाहिए. तो 1/3 dx by x plus 13 by 6 square minus 17 by 6 square. Correct? This I just solved it here. है ना? You can see here I just did it. Now it is pretty much matching with one of our formula. ठीक है? Yes or no? This is the formula dx by x square minus a square is equal to 1/2a log of x minus a x plus a plus c. Pretty much it is matching 100%, not pretty much, 100%. Correct? So this part I can take t and I can solve it, and in the end I can replace t. Okay, so let me show you the steps. X plus 13 by 6 is t, so can I write dx is dt? We can do that. So my question will become dt by t square minus 17 by 6 square. Alright, pretty much ready to use this formula? Yes or no here? So 1/3 it will become 1/3 is already there, and I need 1/2a. So 1/2 into a. A is how much? A is this 17 by 6 into log of t minus a, t minus 17 by 6, t plus 17 by 6 plus c. We will simplify a little bit. देखिए, this is 3 and 2 is 6 cancelling. Correct? 3 2s are 6 cancelling. 17 log of t I am putting back, guys. T was how much? X plus 13 by 6, 17 by 6 by x plus 13 by 6 plus 17 by 6. I hope you can simplify it.